Hey, what's up everybody? I am back. I've been away for a very long time for, I was going to say for a bunch of different reasons, but really for only one. I got a regular job that keeps me insanely busy during the week, and I just have not been able to find time to do this because when I get home I am physically exhausted, and I really, as much as I want to do some of these on-camera reviews, I just haven't been able to do it. But today I found time, and it has been a very busy movie-going week. I finally got to get back in the theaters and see some movies. Today we're going to be reviewing the new Creed movie that came out, Creed 3, directed by Michael B. Jordan and starring Michael B. Jordan, Jonathan Majors, Tessa Thompson. It brings back a lot of familiar faces from the first two. So with that, Creed 3 recently released this weekend, came out, and it is very good. Let's get straight to it. I have loved the first two, and I was thinking about this on the way home. The Creed series might be the best version of all these reboots and legacy sequels or whatever they're calling them. I think it's done it remarkably well versus a lot of the other stuff that's come out. Reboots, I don't know if there's many that come to mind that are like as good as this, because now by the time we get to the third one, it stands on its own. You don't need Rocky Balboa as much. I guess a lot of people are upset because he's not in it, and there's a lot of reasons for that I don't even know, other than there's contract things and owning of the characters. But I don't know that much about it. But I do know that Creed can stand on his own as, if it were to end right now, as a great trilogy of movies. Michael B. Jordan should be very proud. He directed a hell of a movie. Quite good. Actually, very good. It was everything I expected it to be and more. There are cinematic flourishes in this that I was not expecting. There's homages to Michael B. Jordan's love for anime. There's shots in here and sequences in here that are very anime-like in terms of how they're blocked and staged. The fight scene with Jonathan Majors' character goes very cinematic, and it's wonderful. It's a change of pace from even the Rocky movies and stuff. It's much more of a cinematic journey. For those of you that don't know, basically Creed 3 is about Michael B. Jordan's character, Adonis Creed. He has, at this point in the story, he's been retired for, I think they say, 3 years. He's just living the life. He's got a daughter, and he's just enjoying his life. His wife, played by Tessa Thompson, has a flourishing music career as mostly a producer. It's mentioned that she sort of stepped away because she wanted to preserve the hearing that she still had left. An old friend from their past resurfaces. He has basically been away for close to 20 years, locked up in prison, and he comes back and he wants a shot at the title. He gets that through a different character that Adonis Creed has been training at his gym. That sort of unfolds to the point where it's now time for these two that have been raised completely different go head to head. That's sort of the fast version of it. I don't want to give away any spoilers. The movie really moves. Like it doesn't have a lot of fat on it, to the point where I felt like it moved almost too fast. There are some things in here where if this was a real boxing scenario, I don't know if the character played by Jonathan Majors would get a title shot so fast. But there's things in place that sort of make it make sense. You don't get big training montages of Damian knocking down opponent after opponent. He sort of gets this shot, and then he wins that match, and then it goes on to a match with Adonis Creed. Really enjoyed it. Like I said, there's very little fat on this movie. They came in, they did their thing. It's more emotional. Has a lot of emotional weight in this movie, which I really liked. It's it really can stand on its own. There are references to Rocky Balboa, but that is a spoiler. Sylvester Stallone does not show up in this movie, and I don't think he has to at this point. I think that as far as this world is concerned, Adonis Creed can stand on his own as the champion, or the former champion in this case. You don't need that. At least I didn't need that. I felt like you could watch these 3 movies without having seen previous Rocky movies, although you probably want to know his father's history going into this series. But by the time we get to the 3rd one, I do not think that you need Rocky showing up or putting his stamp on it or anything. So very good movie. Like I said, it had some nice cinematic flourishes in it, and of course it hints at more to come. There's a couple things that lead me to believe that we're not done yet telling Adonis Creed's story. Although if they were to end it here, I think it's a very good way to end it. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a long time. I'm going to try to get more of these out. Please hit like and subscribe. Please chime in on the comments what your favorite of the Rocky movies are, what your favorite is of the Adonis Creed trilogy. So yeah, so comment below. I'm really eager to hear what you guys have to say, what you felt about it. Did you like it as enthusiastically as I did? And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sort of glad to be back. Actually, I'm really glad to be back. Be able to do a couple more of these on camera. And thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.